What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I picked up the camera, but we are going to be working on the Z today, so figured I'd bring you guys along for the ride. As you can see, the front end is jacked up. We're on jack stands, no Harbor Freight, don't worry. We got the front wheels off, so what we're basically going to be doing today is just your basic maintenance. I needed it done for a while now, and I've been putting it off, so it's time to get it done. As you can see here, I got rotors, I got pads, I got inner tie rods. I had replaced the outer tie rods on this car already, and it wasn't that long ago, so I'm hoping that they're okay and I could just reuse them. If not, I'll go get some outer tie rod ends as well, just to make sure everything is new. I have to take the car to get aligned, take it over to Sean, have him align the car. But yeah, for now, let's go ahead and start disassembling stuff. I'll set you guys up on a little time lapse. It's not going to be the most interesting video, guys. I'll keep it 100% with you, but I do have a big announcement coming towards the end of the video, so if you guys, stay watching, you'll get to hear that announcement, which it's pretty big, at least to me. It's something that we've kind of never done before here at Sleepless, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. We got the garbage guy picking up garbage. Hey, yo, take this Z with you. Yeah, thanks. So, yeah, let's get started. Alright, guys, so to update you on the work that I've done so far, I removed the brake caliper and bracket, I removed the rotor, I loosened up the nut here on the tie rod. As you guys can see, this little thing right here, it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but that's loose. I loosened the bolt, I took out the cotter pin on both sides. Unfortunately, I need this little tool that they rent at AutoZone for the tie rod, because I don't want to smack it down and potentially ruin it or ruin the boot. So I'm gonna go grab that tool, and then we're gonna go ahead and break those off, get the tie rods completely off, and then install the inners, and then I'm just gonna work my way out. So inners, outers, then I'm gonna do brake rotor, brake pads, and then assemble everything back together. Alright, guys, so shout out to O'Reilly because I got the tool. This is for the tie rod end. Do this now just to get the tie rods off from the hub or arm, whatever you want to call that. And yeah, then we'll move to getting the inside pulled off as well. Alrighty, guys, so as you can see, I used the tie rod end removal tool, and I got the tie rod end out. I left this nut there just so I kind of know more or less where it was before, because when I take this off, I am going to compare it to the new one and try to get that nut giggity, try to get that nut relatively in the same place so that the alignment isn't as trash. I mean, regardless, I need to get it aligned, but just so I can kind of drive it to the alignment shop. So I think that is a little tip. Oh, bro, you got your dirty ass feet in the fucking background. God damn it. I'm keeping that in the video. So yeah. All right, guys, so I got the inner tie rod on the driver's side out. Look at that thing. You can tell that thing is cooked. So this is the new one. Obviously I'm shaking it and that thing's not moving. So yeah, this thing was pretty bad. Glad I got it done, because that is probably pretty dangerous. So I got this all put together. I kind of measured where I had it on the old tie rod or inner tie rod. So now I'm just gonna put the boot on. I reused my old boot because there's no rips in it or anything like that. It's in pretty good condition, so might as well just send it. Because when you order these, they don't provide the boots. That's something that a lot of people, I think, get mistaken with, is that they'll order an inner tie rod kit and they just get the inner tie rods without the boots. So it depends where you get it from, but the ones I ordered didn't come with the boots, so I got lucky that my OEM ones are good to go. So I'm gonna put this together, put it on the car, and then button it up to the tie rod end and just complete the whole side, and then move on to the other side. Alright guys, so just to recap, as you can see, we got everything buttoned up on the tie rod end. We got the boot, we got the clamps. Everything's done on both sides, everything is tight. So now I'm just gonna move on to the basic stuff, is put the brake rotors on, put the new pads on, and get the whole braking system done, bolt that all back together, and then we should be good to go. Alright guys, so I got the new rotors on, I got the new pads in on both sides. Pretty clean, easy to install, nothing too crazy. Obviously if you have Brembos, you got to take those pins out. Once you take those pins out, all the brake pad system, you know, kind of comes apart. Put the pads in, put this little plate, 2 pins back in, you got a cotter pin on each one. Simple stuff, nothing too crazy. But yeah, definitely a big upgrade because, man, these brakes were bad, tire rods were bad. So let's put the tires on, or put the wheels and tires on, and then just take it for a little cruise, see how it does, and then we're gonna check back in at the alignment shop. Well, the battery didn't want to work, so had to pop started. Guys, so thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. As you can see, we have this abomination here that Miguel picked up to part out, but it actually still runs and drives. And when I look at something like this, I just think, what's the most savage thing we could do with this? And it's gonna do a burnout. So we got no seats here, we got no doors, we have a fire extinguisher just in case. But yeah, this little DE's open header right now, and should make some smoky clouds, whether it's the engine or the tires, but we'll see here shortly. So let's set you guys up, and we're gonna go do some savage stuff in Mexico.
Como mierdas, part 3. Stay tuned.
Here, hold it. Bro, what the fuck are we doing? Alright, ready?
This is savage. It's terrible. Craziness. What it is. try this at home, kids. Ready? Oh. Send it.
That shit ain't doing shit.
Try back in the water.
That shit ain't doing shit.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Whoa! Bruh! What?
I'm heading back.
Alright, well, that was a fail.
It's just so loud. My brake foot was all the way down.
It sucks.
Nothing. Maybe with the Steelies it would have done.
Yeah. Ow, I fucking flew back, son. I got the ass.
We got that on camera.
Alright guys, so the big announcement, or at least the big announcement for us, is that we are actually going to be competing in FL2K this year. Pretty big event. Usually we just go to our test and tunes and just compete against ourselves. But this is a big event and there's going to be a lot of people out there. So we decided to take the trip. We're going to be bringing my car, and we're going to be entering into the 1150 index. 1150 index is very stacked. I don't really have any high hopes in winning, but at least we're going out there to compete, maybe see a couple of you guys, and you know, meet new people and just experience it overall. So it definitely is going to be a big step in the right direction for us. And yeah, so that's the big announcement. Hopefully see some of you guys out there. Like, comment, subscribe, go buy some merch. As always, peace out.